How's it going, everyone? Dax here, and today reacting to another MK video, this time reacting to r/facepalm when you crime at the wrong time. I didn't even know that that was gonna rhyme. Let's get straight into it. And away we will go.
Dude, I swear to God, I am going to die. I've been sick for like 7 years now. I would like for it to stop.
Aw.
The moon is actually more useful than the
Get better soon. Oh, it's recent. Get better soon, my guy.
sun. Since the moon gives us light
feel
at
better
night
soon,
when it's dark,
yeah.
the sun only gives us light in the day, when it's already bright. That is a great shower thought, thank you. I'm gonna think about that the next time
Sorry, my brain went on. The moon is actually more useful than the sun, since the moon gives us light at night when it's dark, and the sun only gives us light in the day when it's already bright. Huh? That's the dumbest statement I've ever heard. What? No wonder you're on -3.
I'm in the shower. AI will probably take over the world and kill us all in the future. Also AI camera mistakes referee's bald head for ball. Follows it through the match. I don't know how it could mistake a head for a ball. I get that they're like very similar in shape and everything, but I don't see how
Man
it
just
would
have a
do
really
that.
shiny
That
head.
one time George Bush congratulated a woman for having to work 3 jobs to support her family. You work 3 jobs? Uniquely American, isn't it? I mean, that is fantastic that you're doing that. To a divorced mother of 3, I know what he
Not
meant.
good
She put
at
in the
all.
hours to take care of her family.
She shouldn't have to
but,
be
you
doing
know,
that. That's
no
so
one
messed
should
up.
ever have to do that just to take care of their family. Tell me you're a narcissist
Same wavelength.
without telling me you're a narcissist. Woman sends herself drinks while on dates to show she has options. When I go to the
she
bathroom and pay the
clearly
bartender to send me an
doesn't.
anonymous shot so my date remembers I have options. I think the best part is, it's quite clear that you don't have options. It's really of a landlord. You recall the discussion, dude, time with yourself, since you seem to like yourself so much. To compare a documentary to a fictional movie. Egypt is concerned about the historical accuracy of casting a black Cleopatra.
I heard of
I didn't hear you
this.
complaining when all them mummy movies came out. That's because The Mummy wasn't described as a documentary. Before I leave movie
True.
theaters, I always dump out my leftover popcorn.
This again? This was in a previous
Does
video.
anybody else do this, or am I weird? Yeah, this one was just one of the biggest bait tweets of the year, so we're gonna move on. TikTok
Yeah.
prankster Mizzy interferes
Oh,
with
this
controls
guy's
of a
the
train.
worst.
Teen faces new charges as footage emerges of him entering a driver's cab on a carriage in East London after breaching a court-ordered social media ban imposed for barging into people's homes. Is this guy gonna be the first dude ever to get put in prison for TikTok pranks? I mean, how stupid can you be?
It wouldn't surprise
FedEx,
me.
stop playing a...
Not true either. There's a guy at an airport that beat up someone because they were doing a prank on them, and he got arrested. He weren't the one doing the prank, but he was the one that pranked, and he got upset and beat someone up, and then he went, I believe, to prison about that. So he would be the second person for that to happen to.
Round with this 4 times attempted
That was
delivery
also on
stuff.
Twitter.
I saw you drive up and not get out of the van. Leave my cat food boxes by the porch. There is a hungry animal who lives here. I've read this one before. I'll say it again. Don't know why this is just FedEx. I know that FedEx ground workers have like the worst job in the world, and well, basically
4 times attempted delivery?
everybody that
Really?
delivers for FedEx has like the strictest guidelines ever. But guys, holy crap. You're like the only company I've ever dealt with where you just actively refuse to actually attempt to deliver some stuff. You'll pull up, you'll stop right in front of the house, and then leave as though that saved you f***ing time. Damn,
And then
the
you got
benches were
Amazon
screwing
Prime
up
that
the
do it
budget
next
that much?
day.
That's
Crazy.
crazy. Hi, Jeremy. Benches
I'm
were removed from stations to prevent the homeless from sleeping on them.
We've inconvenienced you and made the station more inaccessible to the pregnant, disabled, and elderly. But you must understand, that lets us inflict further misery on people without homes.
Anti-homeless
Damn.
architecture is despicable, disgusting, inhumane, and embarrassing. Does anyone see the
Agreed.
problem here? Well, my digital miles per hour is different than the other one. How do you fix it? Oops. It'll take you 2 seconds to fix it, and then you'll feel dumb. Dad rages after daughter's private...
No, I feel dumb. I don't have a car. I don't understand cars. Wait, why is he dumb? Oh, kilometers by hour, miles per hour. Oh. Oh. They're different, right? I don't know. I'm honestly... I don't know about that one, buddy.
It'll take you 2 seconds to fix it, and then you'll feel dumb. Dad rages after daughter's private school claims dinosaurs didn't exist. A dad's been left outraged after discovering that his daughter's school has been trying to brainwash her into believing evolution isn't real, and the world is only around 6,000 years old. You really didn't see this one coming? There's no way this private school didn't advertise its beliefs in one way or another. I mean, usually schools like this wear this on their sleeve. I pity everyone who isn't us. My girlfriend between her 25th and 26th orgasm of the night. This reads like someone who's never had sex before writing a pornography. It does. What was this tweet for? A Bible store in Kansas really didn't understand the meaning of this quote. The best cure for Christianity is reading the Bible. No, they absolutely didn't get that one bit, but I'm very, very happy that they didn't. Thank you. Telling get a real job to Stephen King? Biden is a disgrace to humankind, an embarrassment to the human race in every respect. Yes, but he's got a real job, not a podcast. Yeah, you're right. Millions of listeners a day on a podcast while you're watching in your mama's basement, yearning for the days that people actually give about your dumb ass. Nice comeback. Get a job, loser. Millions of listeners a day, Dan? Is that true? Also, yeah, you're right. Steven, you gotta get a real job, dude. You're only one of the most prolific authors in human history. Yeah, no big deal. No big deal. Whatever, dude. Literally a household name.
Dude's not dug a hole for himself. He dug an entire trench. My guy is
Dunzo.
donezo.
Real job. I don't know where to begin with this one. Remove sex
He'll never live
from a
that down.
relationship, and you'll discover that 90% of women have nothing to offer men in relationships. Conversely, remove money from a relationship, and you'll learn that 90% of women won't see a reason to be in said relationship. Dude, you're telling on yourself pretty hardcore right now. I think it's really cute. You dipshit. Real estate agent accidentally sent this to a tenant instead of a landlord. You recall the discussions I had with you earlier in the year about the high-maintenance nature of this particular tenant. Out of all the... I know what you mean by that, too. They want you to fix and take care of stuff. High maintenance. Out of all the properties I manage, he has the most maintenance requests and occupies the most of my, and therefore your time. Ah, right. On one occasion, the air conditioning, he called every day for 2 weeks. The receptionists are sick of him. You're a piece of shit. It is my legal right as a contracted tenant and renter of your bullshit to be able to say, hey man, this broke. I need you to fix it. No, not next month, not 3 months from now, not 7 weeks from now, not 2 weeks from now, as fast as you possibly can. And of course, whenever you say as fast as you possibly can to be nice, dude, you give them an inch, they take 50 miles.
True.
Landlords, dude. In order to play this smooth, I think you should offer to renew the lease, but with an exorbitant increase. I'm thinking from $500 to $950. And
it's always one extreme or the other. There's always a really bad tenant or a really bad landlord. There's no in between with that. That's kind of the way of life, really. You got this tenant that just abuses the house, probably bloody starts a fire in the kitchen for no reason. Meanwhile, you got a landlord that's just a douche. You can't win.
Attribute it to the current rental market. I don't think we'd get this much if we relisted, but we'd certainly get a bit of a boost, not to mention the peace of mind having a better tenant. Current properties are being let within a week or two, so you wouldn't have much to worry about with lost income. If he agrees to the increase, it's a surprise win. Happy to chat. Kind regards. Hope you got fired. You're a piece of garbage. Straight up. Look, y'all already know about my opinions on landlords. Screw them. And their bullshit management companies. Lauren Boo Boo once told women in rocky marriages that they need to start chasing Jesus to solve their marital issues. Now, she's getting divorced. Oh, ain't she great? Learned a lot about her the last week. Fantastic. Ooh, she's just one of the worst. LSU library versus the LSU football locker room.
What?
I guarantee you, #1 response from people that don't respect libraries and what they do and how important they are, #1 response is, well, which one make more money?
I was gonna say that.
One of them actually pulls in dollars, the other one costs money.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say that. Only because American football is like massive.
I hate it here. We're at that point now. We're banning books. Pretty soon, libraries are going to be defunded and shut down nation now.
Why are we banning books? Why?
We're banning books. Pretty soon, libraries are
Lord
going to
of
be
the Flies?
defunded and shut down nationwide. They're doing it. They're doing it. Jesus Christ never introduced himself using pronouns. John 18:6. Jesus said, I am he. I
That's the I am him meme as well.
guarantee you these people have never read the Bible
I
once.
am him.
Or they tried
He's
and went,
him.
this isn't like Harry Potter, and then stopped. I'm not even kidding. These people don't know a damn thing about
Not
the book
wrong.
they throw at people. Is it gay for a man to tell another man good morning? I'm
Huh?
a 23-year-old male. My dad and I were out at the laundromat, and as we were leaving, another man walks in. I make eye contact with him and I say, good morning. He replies, y'all fellas all right? When we walked out, my father tells me, don't ever say good morning to a man around your age. Guys would think
What?
you're a little sweet. You understand me? Next time say, what's up or what's going on? To a woman, it's fine, but not to a man. When you're out on the streets, don't say that. I don't understand this at all.
Boomers, man.
When is it ever gay or wrong for a man to say good morning to another man? I say good morning to everyone, male and female, at work all the time and have no issues. I don't think I did anything wrong. I think my dad is being absurd. So is it gay for a man to tell another man good morning? No. I might be a little surprised if someone said good morning, because most people just say morning. That's about it. No. But I think your dad is an asshole or was mistreated very, very severely by his family and friends when he tried to be a normal person. Yeah. It's just a lot of trauma everywhere. Again, or your dad's just an asshat, okay?
Yeah.
Quebec education minister says Malala can teach her if she removes headscarf. Imagine telling the girl who stood up and was shot by the Taliban what to wear. Oh, that's some embarrassing shit. Look at how
Mad.
bolder I am. I bought boba metal straws. I can't believe you. I hope they haven't influenced your faith in Jesus. What does that have to do with my
What?
faith? You're changing towards the left. How? I'm just trying to save the sea turtles. Exactly.
Oh,
You give a
my
crap about
God.
someone other than yourself. That's some
Damn.
leftist bullshit, okay? You're not supposed to care about others, especially those stupid animals. You're supposed to be a self-centered jerk. What's the dumbest thing you got in trouble for in school? I was accused of plagiarism by
Man, Americans, man. Like, you can't be a fence sitter in America. You're either left or right. You can't be in the middle over there. That's crazy.
2 professors and was given a big long talk about how seriously it was taken. I was confused and crying by the end. Then they showed me the art they think I copied, and it was my own art from my own site that had popped up in a Google image search. I really, really hope you embarrassed them a lot. I hope they felt... I know they didn't, but I really do hope they felt about as embarrassed as you possibly can be. Because plagiarism is a serious accusation to be making. I had a tailgate tonight and I saw a girl drop 2 tickets. I got her attention and she rudely said she had a boyfriend. Guess whose seats I'm in? Woo! I don't know how many of these stories I can really take without a grain of salt, you know? The I have a boyfriend stuff. I mean, it's 2023. How likely is all of this? Moving out. When the European settlers arrived, they needed land to live on. The First Nations peoples agreed to move to different areas to make room for new settlements. Aw, yes, it was very peaceful and nice and not at all disgusting and horrifying and permanently leaving scars on those people for all eternity. No, not at all. Won't someone please think of the shareholders? American Airlines announces pay raises for pilots and flight attendants, and investors balk. This is frustrating. Labor's being paid first again. Shareholders get leftovers. Oh, wow.
He's actually good at that fake cry.
No one cares.
Sound like a baby.
No one cares about the shareholders. The mayor of a Russian village was looking for someone, anyone, to be on the ballot against him to sustain the farcical illusion of democratic choice. He finally convinced the woman who cleans City Hall. And then she won. Suck it! The day I realized my husband had changed the locks after I had an affair and was left pounding on the door pleading, sickened and furious. Oh no, you cheated and he didn't want you around anymore? Crazy. It's kind of not his fucking problem. Jenna Ortega, seen smoking a cigarette, has fans in an uproar. She's literally a 20-year-old teenager. Isn't it illegal for teens to smoke? She's not a teenager.
20 years old? It's no such thing. What the?
Dumbass. She's a 20-year-old woman. She is a grown-ass woman who gets to do what she wants. And you're a blue check mark on Twitter. You're embarrassing
Cringe.
yourself. Shut
Yep.
up. This
Yep.
17-year-old Boy Scout built a nuclear reactor in his mom's backyard 20 years ago that
Oh,
made
fair
the
play.
neighborhood radioactive.
Let's go.
He got in touch with the Nuclear Regulatory Commission and started corresponding with them, pretending to be a physics teacher. He built an unspeakably dangerous thing in his backyard, and the radiation levels kept rising. At 1 week, David's Geiger counter could detect it from his bedroom. He started getting worried that he might be putting others in danger. At month 5, he could detect radiation from 5 houses down the street. He began to dismantle his reactor. At 2:40, 31st of August, 1994, David began loading his nuclear reactor into his Pontiac. His neighbors thought he was stealing tires, so the police were called. He told them not to search his car because it was radioactive. Police hear radioactive and think atomic bomb. The bomb squad was called and David was arrested.
Oh my god.
Also, the radiation level in the car alone was 1,000 times the normal background levels. At least he tried to warn him. Also, they thought atomic bomb. I mean, can you imagine the panic of, hey, please don't mess with that. It's
God.
radioactive. And your first instinct is, this kid's got an atomic bomb in the back of his car. Just imagine the sheer panic of that. Because if it goes off, uh-oh.
Dude done that at the age of 17. That is crazy. It's scary, but that is impressive. Good video.